Palm Springs. Oh my gosh. We are like still in spring here. And if you're a snowbird and you left town, sorry for you, because this is the weather that this is Palm Springs' finest. Well, we did take a little road trip ourselves. We went to Arizona and that was really fun. Anyway, we're back here enjoying this beautiful life. We're going to talk about two things tonight. Well, maybe we'll add a little bit at the end. The Oasis Music Festival, which is opening on Wednesday. Fabulous. Get your tickets. And Palm Springs now has its very first virtual reality arcade. Woo! Whoa, did we have fun. So this past Saturday, we attended the grand opening of Pro VR USA, Palm Springs' very first virtual reality arcade. And boy, did we play and learn so much. Derek Etten is amazing. He is the owner. He set up a brand new virtual reality place where you can go and play or experience any type of VR you may want. So we've got a great video clip because I was like on edge in everything that I experienced. So let's just go have a look at what happened at Pro VR USA. We have landed at Pro VR USA, Palm Springs' very first VR experience with owner Derek Etten. Hey, Derek.
It's nice to meet you.
All right. What inspired you to open this place? And we're so glad you did.
Thank you so much. Yes, I've been in computers for a long time, since I was a teenager myself, and just kind of grew up with them and kind of played some arcade games and stuff on the computers growing up. And then as I had my children, my son started getting into video games, and so we kind of became gamers a little bit playing together. And then my son got into the virtual reality, and I'm like, oh, that's a fun little toy for you, you know. But he finally took me out on his 21st birthday. He wanted to take me to a virtual reality arcade. I'm like, okay, whatever you want to do, you know. And so we went there together and played some games, and I just had a blast. It was so awesome. And so we kind of got to know the owner, and he kind of helped inspire me. I'm like, this is a good kind of business. And so I think, and it's a fun type of business. You know, everybody walks away with a smile, so that's why I love it.
That's true. It's got to be. I was smiling and very scared yesterday with my first experience here.
Swimming with the whale,
swimming with
right?
the whale,
with the
yeah.
blue, yes.
I know whales are friendly, but it was a very big and very close, and that fin knocked me out of my skin.
Like just right being there, right?
It was great.
Yeah, so that is a nice thing that we have here. It's called the Blue. It's kind of an easy experience, very soft. You know, it's something just to watch. You don't have to play a game, but we have that all the way up to very advanced games that are
knock your socks off. You're sweating bullets, right?
Yeah, it's a workout too, boy. You'd be burning some calories on some of these games. So we have the whole genres of the different types of experiences.
Oh, that's great. I'll have to work my way up. So there's
that's right.
So there's sort of there's a Google Earth where you can just pick where you want to go and soar over or be in.
That's right.
Something like that.
You can soar anywhere you want. You can just be like a Superman, fly through the China Wall, the Great Wall of China, fly the pyramids, the Eiffel Tower. Yeah, wherever you want to go on Earth. It's incredible.
Wow.
Yes. So we have single and multiplayer games. We have like an elven assassin, you can play cooperatively. You're an elf shooting bows and arrows at orcs and ogres and trolls. And then one's called Loco Dojo, is kind of like a board game, and you spin the wheel, and then your pieces move on the table, and then there's little mini games inside that you can play with other people.
Whoa.
But our most incredible multiplayer experiences are the escape games, our Ubisoft escape games, made by a major software developer, the maker of Assassin's Creed, Prince of Persia, and many, many incredible games. And we have 3 exclusive to us in the Coachella Valley, and they're awesome. You're escaping from this massive pyramid, and it's just, the graphics are incredible.
How do you find these, with the developers, and how do you find the games? Do you lease them, you search them out? And
yeah, I'm working with a commercial software company right now that I get my commercial licensing through, and then I have the exclusive agreement with Ubisoft on the escape games.
Okay.
So yeah, so we actually have a library of hundreds of different games, but we kind of want to focus on a good quality mix of games and be very good at those. But we do have those. If you have special requests, we can sometimes get you into a game that you might want to play.
That's fun.
Not on our main menu.
And I hear as the as you go on, there's going to be maybe some challenges or some, what do you have in mind as far as like marketing and getting teams together?
Yeah, just, we're thinking about having like a game of the month when new games come out from our commercial licensee, and, maybe doing some tournaments, maybe some leagues for certain time of games. And so we've got some different things in the works to keep things exciting and changing and new all the time.
So Derek, tell us about your hours, location, the pricing, how you get to come here and do this.
Absolutely. We're in Palm Springs. We're at 905 Crossley Road, which is just between Ramon and Dinah Shore. So just kind of behind the Walmart there on Ramon in Palm Springs. We're going to be open starting at Tuesday through Friday, 2 to 9 p.m., and then Saturday, Sunday, 12 to 9 p.m. And so we may do that longer or shorter, depending on how business goes and open up. But our pricing is very simple. It's just $10 per 15 minutes. So $10 for 15 minutes, $20 for a half hour, or $40 for an hour. And then our escape games, our Ubisoft escape games, are $35 per person.
Oh, that's great. Now, speaking of games, let's go try one. I'd love to try another one. What do you think?
Awesome. Sounds good.
What do you think it should be?
You should play Space Pirates and shoot some aliens.
Okay, let's do that.
Alien robots.
All right. Oh my God, Derek, that was so exciting. Well, it's a simple game, but I'm like shooting. Oh boy, my nerves, but you have to focus. You got to focus to do it. So what a workout. Yeah. I love it.
Right, I know, that's one of my favorite games because it's a very simple game, but it's so much fun. And so you can dodging all the bullets from the aliens and stuff. Yeah, that's a great game.
Oh, I'll definitely be back here, and you should be too, at ProVR USA on Crossley Road in Palm Springs. Yep. Thank you, Derek.
Thank you so much.
Whoa, let me tell you, what a workout. I mean, whatever you're doing in VR is either a mind-expanding experience. Actually, studies have shown it can increase your mental acuity, but physically, after Space Pirates, I was boxing. The guy was brutal and attacking me. I mean, it was just like, whoa, I was sweating bullets. It's really, really quite fun and like great for health benefits. So I recommend getting down to ProVR USA right now when you can and play some games and experience some just beauty of nature. And also, in a couple days, Wednesday, the Oasis Music Festival is opening in Palm Springs, May 11th through 14th. You're going to see some of the best in rock and roll, jazz, indie, folk. Giselle Wu from Coachella, and she's a local Coachella Valley native. Our friends, the Gan Band, are headlining opening night for the best in vintage rock and roll, and Nutty, which is a complete mashup of vintage rock and roll and great American standards. You'll just love them. And we have jazz greats like Christian McBride. There are so many to choose from and so many different acts all over town. Oasis is benefiting Saving the Historic Plaza Theater. It's presented by Agua Caliente, and there will be small venues around town like at Wilma and Frida's. Oh, Liana and Miguel will be performing too, so you've got to get your tickets right now. And remember, our next Martinis and Moxie, which is our season finale, is May 18th at the Palm Springs Cultural Center, featuring our very special guests, the Dreamboats, and they've got a message for us. So let's have a look.
Hello everyone, Richie Hummins from the Dreamboats here, and I just want to say we cannot wait to be performing at the season finale of Martinis and Moxie at the Cultural Center on May 18th. It's going to be such an awesome show. We can't wait to bring it. So if you haven't grabbed your tickets yet, grab them. We're going to be there. We hope you're going to be there. It'll be an awesome time. See you there.
And we look forward to seeing you next week, May 18th, Dino, Dinah, and the Dreamboats at the Cultural Center. Come and have a whole lot of fun with us. Good night.